Now, the scramble for control of the two chambers of parliament, as well as the Council of Governors, with Azimio la Umoja and Kenya Kwanza coalitions now flexing their numbers. The two teams have scheduled meetings of leaders elected on their tickets tomorrow to consolidate their numbers ahead of the first sittings of the National Assembly and the Senate. Now, the election of speakers in the bicameral parliament ranks high in the meeting's agenda tomorrow. And as Seth Olale now reports, MPs elected as independent candidates are the most sought after to work out the arithmetic and the balance of power in the 13th Parliament.
Away from the presidential race, Azimio la Umoja Coalition Party and the Kenya Kwanza Alliance were locked in a neck-to-neck contest for parliamentary and governor seats in the Tuesday general election. With the polls concluded, the two main coalitions convene Wednesday to assess their performance in the parliamentary and gubernatorial races and count their numbers before the victors are sworn into office. President-elect William Ruto, whose election has since been gazetted by IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati, spent the day at the Deputy President's official residence in Karen, meeting leaders of Kenya Kwanza coalition parties ahead of a meeting that will bring together all leaders elected on the coalition's ticket as governors, National Assembly members, senators and women representatives. The meeting will be held at the DP's Karen residence.
2017.
The Azimio team will also for the second time meet its elected leaders at the Kenyatta International Convention Center to strategize on how they will operate in the two chambers of parliament and the Council of Governors. The two political alliances are contesting for the control of the 349-member National Assembly, where Azimio leads by 162, with Kenya Kwanza having 159 slots. This means that the 12 independent members of the parliament-elect could be a potential swing vote, with Azimio and Kenya Kwanza seeking a majority in the bicameral parliament. MPs elected as independents include Rahim Dawood of Imenti North, Ronald Karauri of Kasarani, Elijah Njoroge of Gatundu North, Shakil Shabir of Kisumu West, Timothy Toroitich representing Marakwet West, Masinga's Joshua Mwalio, Nabat Murioki, MP of Mbeere South, Geoffrey Mulana of Nambale, and Narok South's Kitilai Ntutu. Ruto today met three of the independent MPs as he seeks to upstage the Azimio team in the game of numbers at the National Assembly. Kenya Kwanza Alliance has the majority woman representatives at 24 against Azimio's 20. While Azimio la Umoja has an upper hand in the National Assembly, Kenya Kwanza has control of the Senate by one member, that is 24 senators, against Azimio's 23. Attention shifting to the election of speakers in the two houses. In the Kenya Kwanza coalition agreement, the National Assembly Speaker's seat had been designated to Ford Kenya leader Moses Wetangula, while the Senate seat was allocated to Pamoja African Alliance PA leader Amason Kingi. 4 constituencies that had their polls postponed due to ballot papers mix-up could also be a determining factor in the National Assembly's balance of power. There will also be 32 nomination slots in both houses, 20 in the Senate and 12 in the National Assembly, shared out depending on each party's performance in the August 9th polls. In the Council of Governors, Kenya Kwanza has 22 against Azimio's 21. There are 2 independent governors, Ms. Mwangaza from Meru and Taita Taveta's Andrew Mwadime. The Kakamega and Mombasa gubernatorial races that were postponed due to ballot papers mix-up will hold their by-election on August 23rd, same date as the scheduled mini-polls in 4 constituencies whose polls were postponed. Seth Olale, Citizen TV, Nairobi.